Daniel, you're embarrassing me, Lily whispered sharply, forcing a smile as her friends laughed and sipped their expensive wine. Her fingers tightened around her glass as she added, "They don't need to know you deliver pizzas." That one line, "just a pizza boy," hit harder than anything anyone had ever said to me. The laughter that followed only made the silence in my chest louder. I set the boxes on the counter, tried to laugh it off, but something inside me cracked right there. A few years back, Lily used to brag about me, how I started my own pizza delivery business with nothing but an old Honda and a stubborn dream. She'd bring me coffee during late nights, saying, "You're going to make it, Danny." Now, she couldn't even look at me without a hint of shame. Her friends were polished, confident, the kind who discuss investments and travel plans like breathing. I stood in that elegant living room feeling small, realizing I didn't fit in anymore, not just with them, but with her. After dinner, I grabbed my jacket. "I'll wait in the car," I said quietly. "Don't be so dramatic," she replied, following me. It was a joke. "No," I said, my voice trembling. "You call me a joke." "Daniel," she scoffed, "you think delivering pizzas pays a mortgage? You barely make enough." That one stung deep. I stared at her, searching for the woman I used to know, but all I saw was someone more worried about appearances and love. That night she fell asleep scrolling through her phone, smiling faintly at something I couldn't see. I lay awake, replaying everything. The distant behavior, the secretive texts, the sudden trips. A voice in my head whispered what I didn't want to believe. The next day, she said she had a business trip. Hours later, when I checked our shared location app, something she'd forgotten to disable, her phone was at a downtown hotel, not the conference center. My pulse quickened. I drove straight there. The lobby smelled like polished marble and money. I was still in my black delivery polo, name stitched on the chest. "Delivery for room 98, I said to front desk, pretending confidence. When the door opened, my world went silent. Lily stood there, lipstick smeared, blouse undone. Behind her was a man I recognized immediately, her co-worker, the one always leaving flirty comments online. "Daniel, this isn't," she began. "Save it," I said softly. "You can keep her." I turned and walked away. The following days blurred together. I threw myself into work, ignoring her calls and messages. Then, 1 week later, an invitation arrived, a dinner at the same friend's house. I almost didn't go, but part of me needed closure. When I arrived, the air in the room froze. Lily looked radiant, as if nothing had happened. Her friends exchanged uneasy glances. "Didn't expect you to come," one murmured. "Thought I'd deliver a message in person," I replied. Before anyone could speak, the TV flickered on. A local news segment filled the screen. "Tonight, we spotlight one of the city's fastest-growing small businesses, Fire Slice, founded by Daniel Rouse." There I was, shaking hands with investors, talking about our franchise's expansion. The reporter's voice continued. From delivering pizzas in an old Honda to owning 5 thriving branches, Daniel's journey proves that hard work still matters. The room fell silent. Lily's hand trembled as she held her glass. I met her eyes. "Guess the pizza boy did okay after all," I said quietly, her lips parted, eyes glistening. "Daniel, I mean—" "Yes, you did," I interrupted gently. "And that's why I finally believe you." She followed me outside, pleading, grabbing my arm. "Please, Daniel." I was scared of judgment, of losing status. "Status?" I pulled away. "You didn't lose status, Lily. You lost me." She started crying, saying she hadn't slept with him. I just shook my head. Don't ruin this with another lie. That night, I drove away, feeling lighter than I had in months. Weeks later, the same interview aired nationally. My inbox filled with investor offers. Fire Slice was growing faster than I ever dreamed. Then, one final text came from Lily. "I saw your interview. You were incredible. I miss you." I stared at it, then deleted it. Some words, like "just a pizza boy," never leave you, but they stop hurting once you know your worth. People often ask why I still deliver pizzas myself sometimes. I tell them the truth. It reminds me where I came from. It reminds me of the night I learned that dignity isn't tied to titles, money, or approval. Every time I drive past that hotel on Main Street, I remember the man I used to be, the one who mistook silence for love. Now I know better. Sometimes revenge doesn't come in shouting or fury. Sometimes it's a quiet moment on a TV screen, when the person who once looked down on you finally realizes what they lost.